Hey guys, it's Sophia the Shadow Hunter, and today I'm doing my book review on the Alan Turing, The Enigma by Andrew Hodges. I enjoyed this book. It took me almost a week. It was literally like 10 hours less than a week. And I enjoyed this when I first started reading it. It was very good and interesting and entertaining. But when I was about halfway through, it just got really kind of dry and boring. It's almost like a textbook, but I was able, yesterday I read probably about 250 pages and I finished it. I was like, I've come this far, I just need to go ahead and finish it. When I read a couple hundred pages in the book, I'm like, I have to go ahead and finish it because I've already spent so much time and thought process getting into this, and I really did want to finish this book. But this book was not what I was expecting. If you guys have read this book, please leave your comments and thoughts down below. I really enjoyed the movie. I want to rewatch the movie. This was a very sad, touching story. So this book is about Alan Turing, and he helped create the computer and decode the codes during World War II at Bletchley Park. And about his life, and so at the beginning we just learned about his upbringing, his family, his friends, his early life in school and so forth, and then when he went on to college, and after that when he worked at Bletchley Park and finding out who he was, and how that changed his life forever, and how he committed suicide right before he turned 42, and dealing with being lonely and alone because of the work, and he was obsessed with numbers and facts, and he was engaged for a while, but he didn't end up getting married. And then at the end, close in the book, it talked about how he and his partner were arrested and sent to court because they were homosexuals. And so that was a very interesting thing to read. I never heard about that. It's not really surprising. It's just back then people had not accepted the differences of people, and here they are in the middle of a war, and they're still, persecuting people for being different. And I'm not saying that I think that homosexuality is okay, because it's not. It's a sin. The Bible talks about it. But the way that they were treated, they were given drugs to try to take it away, and it's not, because we grow up in this world of sinners and sinful people, and we are hurt and affected by other people and how they treat us and how we see other people react to us and react to their people, and it makes us think that there's something about us that's not natural, and we have to find a way to fit in. And so people think, oh, maybe I identify with this group of people and maybe I don't. And when they do that, it causes so much emotional turmoil and pain and problems in people, and it's because of our deep-needed desire to have a relationship with the God who created us and created the whole world, and needing to have an intimate connection with our God and our Father, and we look through in other places, and that's why people get into some tricky situations, because we try to go after everything that will not get us what we want. And so we keep on trying, we keep on hitting our head with bricks, trying to figure out, what can we do to fix this, because I hate how I'm feeling, I hate where I am in life, I don't fit in, I feel alone, I want to feel connection, I want friendship, and I want to feel loved and be accepted for who I am. And so we go to these various lengths of, joining clubs, joining cliques, changing religion, moving to a different country or a different town, so that we can be identified with this group of people, because we want to be able to identify with someone and with certain people, and to know that we're loved and accepted. And so this was a very interesting book. It was a lot more about homosexuality than I thought it was going to be, because I kind of forgot about that when I first picked this book up, and I did enjoy it. For the first couple hundred pages, I enjoyed it, but halfway through it got boring. At the end, it was interesting, because it was just a really sad, touching story, but it was a true story, and maybe if more people know, about this, it'll make them react to it better, that when people who are hurting this way, they're hurting, and that we have to deal with them in a very kind and loving manner, but to tell them the truth, but to stand by them and be there for them how they need it. So let me read the end passage of this book for you guys. That's not it. Where'd you go? I need more light in this video. Where was it? I'm just so glad I was able to finish it, and I did enjoy it. Here it is. It is quite meaningless to speculate upon his unspoken thoughts. Wo von man nicht sprechen kann, darüber muss man schweigen. But Alan Turing could not possess the philosopher's detachment from life. It was, as the computer might put it, an unspeakable that left him speechless. So it's just talking about, he understood computers, but he was left speechless by how he was treated and how the world had affected him and how he was just trying to find a sense of belonging and of inner peace, and he couldn't find that. So I hope you guys like this video. If you guys have read the book or the movie, leave your comments and thoughts down below, and I'll see you guys next time in our video. Goodbye.